Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up that a major JRPG has just gotten confirmed for a PC release, and that is Granblue Fantasy Relink. Super excited for this one. And also, we have a bit of a Steam Deck update coming from Trident, which I'll go over in a little bit. But first of all, Granblue Fantasy Relink will be available for PC via Steam alongside its initially announced PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 versions when it drops 2022. If you guys are not familiar with this game, this is being done by Games, and Platinum Games was actually working on it for a little while. It got announced back in, I want to say, like 2018, 2019, somewhere around then. And it was a game that instantly, if you were a fan of JRPGs, you immediately took notice of. It had a great art style, the gameplay looked very slick, and the game itself just looked really, really good. Unfortunately, for a while, we had just stopped hearing about the game, and it seemed like there was a bit of development turmoil, or it just seemed a little bit unclear how development was going on the game, but then things got clarified, and now we know the game is going to be coming out in 2022 worldwide, which is awesome. So it's going to be in Japan, and it's going to come here stateside in 2022. Now, the game itself is an action RPG. It's got two different modes. You've got a main story mode, which you'll go through the narrative-driven single-player campaign, and then you have a quest mode as well. Progress through the main story to unlock new content, which supports up to 4-player online cooperative play as well, so that's pretty cool. You'll have that game component to get into as well. So this is a JRPG that definitely you should keep your eyes on, and it's kind of fascinating, like, you know, back 9 years ago, a PC was not really the spot to play a lot of JRPGs, and nowadays, like, PC really gets every JRPG, nearly every, unless, like, Sony sweeps in and signs an exclusivity agreement with, like, a Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is ultimately coming out on PC tomorrow, albeit Epic Game Store exclusive, but nonetheless, you'll have instances like that, but for the most part, PC gets the majority of JRPGs, and if you strip away just the timed exclusives, they get nearly every single one of them. I mean, even like an Octopath Traveler is available on PC, and now you have an instance like this where Granblue Fantasy Relink is available on PC as well. It's kind of strange to me why these games come to PC and PlayStation, and why, if you're not gonna go the exclusivity route, just release it on everything. I'm sure there's a couple barriers, and maybe Games looks at it from a standpoint, well, Xbox is not really, you know, that relevant over here, but yeah, ultimately, hopefully the game will be available everywhere, because I think this is a game that could do very, very well from a sales standpoint, and I feel like there was a healthy level of buzz around the game when it initially got announced. That obviously kind of diminished a little bit as we didn't hear a lot about the game for a while, but that can easily be built right back up as we get closer to its 2022 release window, so good on that. Nice to see it come to PC as well. And then I do also want to note, Durante noted a few Steam Deck updates. Specifically, what does interest me is that the suspend and resume features got way faster in the latest system update. It's now literally a second or two, as noted by him. That's very quick, and I feel like a snappy transition is going to be more evident even in a handheld platform or a handheld device than it would be on, let's say, a PC or anything like that. A second or two is very, very swift, but we'll see how that translates into the final product itself. I'm really excited for Steam Deck as a platform. I don't know what everybody's idea of what they're gonna do with the platform. Like, I don't know if some people are looking to buy it and then, you know, like, plug it into their monitor and use it as a PC as well. I don't think a lot of people are gonna do that, and I don't know if a lot of people are looking to play, like, top-tier games, like the latest releases, like, let's say, you know, what's a big 2022 game? Let's say, like, Stalker 2 comes out. Maybe a bad example now with all the NFT stuff going on with that game, but let's say Stalker 2 comes out and it's a relatively difficult game to run. I don't know if people are going to be jumping out of their seat to play a game like that on the Steam Deck. However, older games that are a little bit easier to run, and games that are easier to run come out all the time. Yes, there's a top level of games that are very difficult to run, but even 2021, heading into 2022, you're going to be able to find games that could run on, let's say, to put it into the desktop GPU standards, like games that come out in 2022 that can still run on like a GTX 960 or something like that. That readily happens. That happens way more often than you would think. Do those games get as much buzz as maybe the big budget AAA titles? Maybe not, but they're still really good games, and At least, you know, they can be really good games, and that's still something to consider. And then Steam just has a vast library of so many games that you really have like an endless pit of games that you'll be able to play, and then you also add in the factor of emulation. There's going to be a lot of depth and things you can do with the Steam Deck, making it a very compelling handheld platform. I constantly say whenever I talk about Steam Deck, kind of kicking myself not getting a higher end model, but hey, that's in the past, really can't do anything about that at this point. But that's going to do it for me. Again, super excited for Granblue Fantasy Relink coming to PC. That is a great addition, and I think that's going to be a very good JRPG when it drops in 2022. And Steam Deck, it's another bit of an update. Looks like the suspend and resume is going to be pretty snappy on that platform. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.